Hello, this is a great Monday here at Morningstar Stables. And there's some concern with some of my students and boarders. They have a hard time having their horses pick up their hooves and hold them up. So I just want to talk about that today. So anything with the horse, they need to feel what you want because they want to be your partner. That's what I teach here, is how to be a partner with your horse so that they're doing as much as they possibly can for you and with you. So when I think about I want my horse to pick up her hoof, that's the first part. So it's a paragraph. It needs a few more sentences to go with it. So I want you to, when I get in position, I want you to pick up your hoof. Then I want you to hold it up there as long as I need you to. And then I will let it go. And then you can be responsible for putting it down. You've got balance on the other three legs. I don't need to place it down. So I need to be in position. That means I need to be standing like I'm supposed to. I need to pause to bypass the instinct of the horse and then allow her to bring her hoof up into my hand. So I'm going to demonstrate that. So I get myself in position. Glory, up. If she doesn't come up, I can pinch the chestnut. Now my hand is right under her hoof. And I get in this position first before I start picking. That way she knows, okay, I can rest in her hand. Then I start cleaning out the hoof. And I know that there are flies around. So I'm aware that she might have a reflex to pull it away. And if she does, I'll go with her and then I'll just bring it back here. Just like if I was dancing with somebody and they coughed or sneezed, they'd want to cover their mouth, and then we go back to what we're doing. Of course, when I'm cleaning out the hoof, I'm also looking for any signs of thrush or things that would concern me. And I use the pokey end to go down and lift it up. Lift up and out. It's not a, and then I can also scrape the hoof on the side. And I can come around the edge and see what's in there. Now, I can also stretch her. I don't have to just let go. I can go longer, and I could stretch her. Hey, can you come back? Okay, that's great. Thank you. That's so good. So I have in mind, stay with me, and then come back. And I release, and then she gets to relax with that too. So you have to go long enough in your thought process so that you're not arguing with the horse. The horse understands what you want. Now, my horses are very well trained. I've done this for years. When I start training a horse to do that, if they don't understand, I may have them hold up, learn to pick up and pinch on the chestnut. Okay, good. Now, if she were struggling, I would go with her, and then when she stopped struggling, I let go. I'd say, that's what I want. And then each time she stops struggling, then I can start picking out the hoof and go a little bit longer. Now then I have to feel her so that I can tell when she's getting a little unsure, and then I can let go. So then she's learning to relax the whole time that her hoof is in my hand. Now a lot of people have a harder time with the hind hooves. So what I suggest, stand here where you're relaxed. Don't put pressure on that hoof, because then the horse will, if I went down to pick up the hoof, she's going to keep it down there. because that's actually what I'm telling her to do. As I'm saying, stay down there, right? That's where the pressure is. So when I want my horse to be my partner, I'm going to pause, and this is when you're first training, but you always have to have it in your mind and in your body, and then it becomes your second nature. So I walk into position. If I needed to, I could just give her I'm here, and when you pick up, okay? Then on the hop, I pinch and ask her to pick up. And then I proceed to clean it up. And then with this too, if the horse is unsure about where their hooves are, I can hold the hoof and I can just do a couple circles one way, and I'm just rotating circles the other way. Relax, because I'm working with the muscles and the nervous system. And then I can lower just a little bit. I can do a couple circles one way and a couple circles the other way. Just small rotations. And then I get to the point where I can have them rest their toe on the ground. And that relaxes all these muscles, and they can feel where that hind foot is. Now it's a process. Don't expect perfection, but know what you're aiming for. Oftentimes I hear students say, my horse doesn't like to, my horse won't, my horse doesn't want to. So then what I encourage them is to understand, but how can I help my horse to get the message of what I want and be responsible for themselves? I don't need to get frustrated. I turn frustration into, oh boy, opportunities. They're all opportunities, not obstacles, to advance my horsemanship, keep calm and carry on, keeping my goal in mind, the picture of what I want, and that helps the horse because they see in pictures, and it goes from our mind down through our hearts, into our hands and the rest of our bodies, so that they can trust us, because that's how God made them. God made us with intellect. He made us to have dominion over the earth in a kind-hearted stewardship way. So always remembering that the horse wants to know what I want. I have to know what I want, and the steps involved in how to help the horse do the required or the requested task and part of the dance. I like to think of it as a dance. So I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions, rewatch it. You can even rewatch it without the words so that you can see the flow down to the horse, and so that you can see the partnership in it. And then she can hold it up. If she doesn't, I can let go. And then she's fine. So I encourage you to do that. And we know it is written, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. So rejoice today and enjoy your horse. Hallelujah.